That's a great name though, Scott Pallett.
I watched him box on last one.
Oh yeah? Any idea how he did?
I don't remember.
Is he walking out to simply the best?
He is, yeah.
I
think he won. Hey up. No, he fought Pez.
Did he?
Yeah.
Alright. Pez won, didn't he? So we're on to the next part of the evening. 3 2-minute round boxing. We've got Scott Pallett from Rebels Gym entering right now. Just putting his gloves on as he comes in. Pretty sure you're meant to do that in the back.
Maybe he got confused and thought it was BKB.
There's 2 pairs of gloves there. I think they're confused as to what size they're wearing. Is someone going to tape them up?
Should hope so.
Oh yeah, he's got the red corner tape in his hand.
Out of the red corner, representing Revolution, is PJ Gascoigne.
PJ.
I don't like ACDC either.
Oh, I like ACDC.
Coming to the cage, we've got PJ Gascoigne from Revolution Gym. And him enjoying the smoke.
Yeah, as I said before, Revolution Gym, the local to Lillingham Road. I know their coach Neil personally. He's a good guy. I've trained him a few times. In fact, I used to spar with him quite a lot. I've been and trained at their gym. All lads are at a good level. Now, what I like about watching the Revolution guys fight is they actually do come to fight. Yeah. They're technically good, but they're scrappers.
They don't fight bums. They come out and they fight people at a good level. Neil's got a busy night tonight, being the promoter and also being the coach.
I think he's cornering a lot of lads.
We'll be busy tonight.
Not just lads tonight, but you know what I mean. This should be a good fight. I've watched Pallett box before. He's an entertaining fighter. He's a solid fighter. He's not afraid to showboat a little bit, getting the minds of his opponent. I've seen it work for him as well. I've seen PJ box and all. A local lad.
Got the support on his side.
Now you'll notice here PJ's slightly taller, looks like to be the rangier fighter, so we'll see if he plays that into his hands.
Looks like he's forgotten his gum shield.
Yeah, he could do with having that in, to be fair. I've known fighters fight without him, but I don't recommend it.
I've had one knocked out of my mouth during a fight once. That was no fun.
It's never fun, that, is it?
No, absolutely not.
Not when they get up.
That was when I was using a boiling bite as well. Went flying. Here we are, Revolution Elite Combat Championship 9. Johnny Saville here with Brett Baker.
Yeah, well, this was the second fight of our Clash of Titans card.
We've got Scott Pallett in the blue corner, coming against PJ Gascoigne in the red corner.
Like I say, I've seen both of these guys box before. They're entertaining fighters. As you see, Pallett's not afraid to try and get his opponent.
I tell you what, I saw that just then. Scott Pallett gave PJ a little tap on the head instead of a touch of gloves.
See if PJ can use his range here.
Pallett goes straight for the body. There's a lot of body to hit.
He's quite an aggressive fighter, his Pallett, when he gets going. Right on cue as well.
Leaping hook. Hands are quite low when he comes in.
Must be confident, he's feeling confident. So he shakes his head, he says.
You're right, he's going to use that, isn't he?
See, I told you he'll do this. He'll try and get his opponent's head. He'll frustrate them, and he shows it to the crowd. This is why they love him. This is why Neil will have him keep coming back to fight on his shows. Because as well as being a good boxer, he's an entertaining guy. Oh, that body up. I felt that from here.
He has felt that, and his hands
have
dropped.
And he's attacking the body again, a big power. And the ref's going to stand him up for an 8.
That body hook was money.
Told you he's an aggressive fighter. Poured it on early on in the round.
He's answered the 8 count just, I think.
Looks away from his corner. Let's see, Pallett's going to come back in now. Aggressive, super aggressive with the body up.
On the belt, that one maybe?
It's like, oh yeah, it looked like it might have been below the belt. The referee's just checking him. Apologising. Oh, looks like a bit of a slip there.
I think, was it a slip or was it just to put his opponent off?
I think it was half and half. I think it was a slip and a feint.
You are completely right about
that
way
body hook again. His land.
Pallett fights.
Pallett's just throwing from the hip. He's like a Western gunslinger. Strolls back to his corner a bit nonchalant. I'm not sure what he's saying. He thinks he's got this fight in the bag. He might have done. This is the second standing 8 of this round.
2 standing 8s in the first round. PJ's got a lot to come back from.
It's 3 standing 8s and done in boxing, remember, so let's see what 10 seconds left. Let's see what PJ can do to pull it back in this round. Pallett with that head movement.
Yeah.
A bit risky, but
Pallett
it worked for him.
kept himself out
End of
of
round
danger.
1.
What an entertaining round of boxing.
I told you. But what did I say? I said he comes out, he tries to get in his opponent's head. He's got the skills to back it up.
Well, he made PJ drop his head. It made PJ take his hands to his head. He found that body really hard on that
I'm sure
side.
that body up went through his ribs,
that was exactly
down
what
his
started
feet,
it.
and felt that through table. That was hard.
My stomach hurts just watching
he's a tough man to stay standing from that. I'm interested to see what his corner will be saying to him now. If I can hazard a guess, I think they'll be telling him to stay on the outside and really pepper him off.
Range.
Yeah, like use a lancing
movement.
Pepper him off, take some angles. Because when Pallett's hitting him, he's coming like in a straight line, but he's coming in hard and fast.
Yeah.
Now, if PJ can literally matador him, like a bullfighter, and just step off to the side, he can look to capitalise and counter.
Pallett's not going to stop coming forward.
Well, it's worked for him in that round. I don't think he's going to, if it's working, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I don't think he's going to try and do anything else but take him out. He's not here to win on points, I'll tell you that.
Not left yet. Oh, there we are. Oh. Pallett looks fresh.
He looks a little bit.
PJ does not.
Yeah, PJ looks a little bit.
PJ looks like he's been in a fight. Pallett looks like he's just stepped out of the shower.
Looks a little bit emotional there.
When you're so blatantly, obviously losing a fight, it's hard to get back into it. But let's see, this is where fighters are made.
You can come back from that, though.
You absolutely
We've seen it happen before. This can be when you get your bell rung, you wake up and you say, right, I'm in a fight now. You bite down on your mouthpiece, you make things happen. Both men are in the fight right now. Let's not count anybody out.
PJ's a little bit gun shy right now.
Well, I'm sure he felt the power of Pallett from there, but not just the body hook, the head hooks as well, and noticeably so.
Throws out the double jab cross, but doesn't find a home with it.
A big overhand right against the taller fighter, and a lead hook.
That
rocked him.
Another one of those nasty body shots.
Close to the bell, but it was in.
He's crouched over, he's bent over.
Well, that's the thing. When you're fighting a taller man, sometimes you can't see the overhand right coming. It comes in the blind spot just above and drops on the chin. Oh, powerful shot.
Right on the break.
That's a smart fighter there. Don't let your man reset. Get him in the middle.
Get him.
Nice jab, though. Pallett showboating again.
Inviting the jab.
He's obviously not threatened by PJ's power.
I don't think he is at all. I think he's tasted his power and he's not scared of it.
Nice head move for PJ there. Just ducks underneath. Ducks underneath that looping right. Oh, nice slip. Oh.
Both of us made the
applaud
same
from
noise.
the crowd there.
What a fantastic
He got caught
play.
on the way in though.
Oh, turned his back.
Caught him on back head.
The back of the head.
No, I don't think PJ needs to be too apologetic about that.
Now's not the time to have a
too much
conversation about
showmanship.
lads. Let's fight.
Keep your game face on, lad. Oh, nice uppercut.
Yeah, look at that. He's caught the body again. He's caught that body again. And
a big right hook and a body shot again. Ref's going to call it here.
Saved by the bell, perhaps. Was that the bell?
He spat his mouthpiece out.
There it is.
I won't be surprised to see what the corner does here. They might pick the fighter up or they might throw in the towel. Looks like they're going to send him out for a third round. Saved by the bell there. Now, we know what Pallett's going to do. He's looking to attack that midsection. The taller guy, sometimes attacking the midsection of the taller guys, you'll know, Johnny, it could be a good target because you're already lower, you're already on that level.
You're lower, and if they're the taller guy, there's a lot of body to hit.
There's a lot of body to hit, yeah. There's a lot of surface area. If you notice, Pallett's the thicker fighter as well. He's a bit more thick set.
I think the towel's gone in. Nope, sorry.
No.
Yeah, the towel's gone in. The fight's been called.
Pallett don't even know he's talking to
Your
his
winner
corner.
by corner stoppage, Scott Pallett. Is the referee going to wave his hands in the air or something?
That's a smart decision. That's a good corner there, protecting the fighter.
Absolutely.
Carry on to fight another day. You don't need to put your thread through anymore.
No. PJ took
more
some
of that
damage in
punishment.
those first 2 rounds.
And respect to PJ. He stood up on them 8 counts. He got up ready to fight again.
I don't think the audience is even aware that the fight's been called.
Yeah, well, we've got the luxury of sitting cage side. We can see everything happening right. We're right in the thick of it here. There, quite a few feet behind us.
And it has been called by our cornerman Rob.
Corner stoppage in this fight. So our ranks are dealing with our 2 fighters. We're going to turn a handshake at the end of respect of having sport of boxing. There was a great couple of rounds, but there can only be one winner. So ladies and gentlemen, please, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Rebels Gym, Steve Pallett!
Your victor there, Pallett, taking that. Well, not sure we're going to call that. Referee's decision.
I think it was
Technical
corner
knockout,
stoppage. I think it was
stoppage.
corner stoppage.
Corner stoppage.
Really entertaining scrapper there, Scott Pallett. Great to watch.
Yeah, I weren't sure if the corner had waved it off in between the rounds or the referee had seen enough by the end of that second round. I weren't sure.